People wanna keep us in check, tearing down each other with what they expect. You want love, well, hey, that's a bet. We got to give before we can get. Like a batter who is on deck.
Welcome. This is our best to worst for our funniest movies of all time, part 2. So this is we'll be ranking some of the greatest comedies of all time, but not necessarily the greatest per se. I mean, most of the greatest ones I feel like are on here for the most part, but they're just the ones that specifically make us laugh the most. So yeah, I mean, I kind of encourage everyone to kind of rank their movies based on what makes you laugh the most. But of course, I mean, it's all subjective. So if people wanted to rank them based on like how great of a movie they thought it was and all that, that's totally fine too. I mean, I don't really have any real hard, strict rules for a show like this. So yeah, but it should be very interesting because comedy is one of the most subjective things, and it's my personal favorite genre. So I always like to see if people vibe with me or if they don't, because my stuff of comedy is very, very random. The more random and then like off the wall, the funnier I usually find it. So yeah, but yeah, let's go ahead and bring in our panel for tonight. We'll start with my girl. We'll start with Selena Cruz.
Hey y'all, ready for to say which ones are my funniest movies? So I can't wait.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, and we also have joining us. We have Nick Hernandez. How's it going, Nick?
Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome. Yeah, no, that's all I got.
Yeah. Which it is, and my small town, we have a new Popeyes opening in like just a couple of months here, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
They closed down an A&W, but we have an A&W the next town over. They're replacing it, so that's fine. I'll take it. But yeah, but we also have joining us. We have Matt Mageau, aka Soda.
So my town used to have 2 A&Ws, one in the mall and the one that's still open. And I actually did try a Popeye's chicken for the first time last year, and I will say, I think it's better than KFC.
Nice. Yeah, I think I would actually agree with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but the one that I want to get, I don't know if any of y'all have ever been to Dave's Hot Chicken, but me and Selena tried that one recently, and that's some good stuff. Some of the best chicken I've ever had.
It's delicious.
It might be a local thing for you because I've never heard of it.
Yeah, that could be more of
California.
like a U.S. thing or like kind of Western U.S.
Yeah, definitely not my part of Canada.
That one just opened up like last year for me, so I got to try it.
Oh, cool, nice. Yeah. And
we just got a wings place here that has 150 sauce choices.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, it's intense.
That's a lot.
Jeez, that is intense. Jeez. Yeah, Dave's is just very, very spicy. Like we got like the medium spice, and like that was crazy. Like just the medium one. We're like, geez. So
I think they had like a hot, and then they had like, I think it was like, I can't remember if it was like a stream hot. I know there was like
yeah. But you can get it on they're like hot mozz, they call. They're not mozzarella sticks, like these big giant flat kind of breaded things, but they're pretty good. So you can get all the different spice levels on it. But anyway, this isn't chicken wing talk. This is comedy. but and we were supposed to have Richie Goodacre on the episode. He was kind enough to send me all of his picks because he couldn't make it tonight. So
check your messages
all here. Yeah,
he wrote that he can be on
your messages.
Yeah.
He says he might actually be able to join.
Oh, okay. Well,
so he said just don't wait up, like start it, and then he'll probably jump on. He said.
Okay, I'll say cool. Jump on if you can. Cool. Well, in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and we'll see if we get a wild Richie sighting if he appears. We'll see. But yeah, but pretty much how it's going to work for anyone who might not be familiar with it is basically it's kind of similar to tier ranker. There'll be a big tier chart with a bunch of numbers on it, and then everybody came in with their list pre-ranked. So we're doing 5 parts. This is part part 2 of 5, but so we just randomized everything. 20 random comedies from our list that we all chose showed up in the randomizer. So this is part 2 of that, and we just ranked all those 20, and then I have my handy dandy calculator here, and I'm going to be doing some a little bit of math, and I'm going to be averaging out all of our picks and where we have them ranked, and that'll determine where they're ranked on the chart. And then once they land on a spot, which you'll see, which I meant to have this already pulled up, but I'm going to share my screen real quick, and you can see what's going to look like. And I'm having some like formatting issues. I don't know if it's looking weird to you guys on your end. Hang on. Let me see.
It looks different from.
Let me see. Oh no, so it's looking fine. I just had to zoom out quite a bit. That's really odd, but anyways, you'll see.
It looks fine.
Okay, yeah. For some reason, the only way that this is displaying properly is if I'm like really zoomed out. That's weird, but so yeah. But you see all the numbers here, and once the number is taken, so let's say that we go to like Talladega Nights, which is one of the movies on the list, and that ends up at number 8. Well, then if you get another one that'll end up at number 8, then we have to decide if it goes below or above it. And then by the end, we're gonna do a little voting. If anyone's seen Malcolm Lay's Rankum, which is actually I think concurrently going live right now. We do a little end round that's similar to that. We all vote on the top 12, and the top 5 from every single episode will be what will make it to the championship. So we'll do a little like shuffling around, because you'll kind of see that like it always ends up that like a bunch of the movies end up getting clumped in the middle, and then by the end you have to decide if it belongs at the very top or the very bottom. That's
then it becomes like Sophie's Choice.
Yeah. So just look at the like draw, because I have them all the movies randomized. You can see them down here. We have all 20. And I made some custom movie posters, so I'll tell you what they are. I didn't do custom movie posters for every single one, but I tried to find some like fun ones, some alternate ones. Some movies just don't really have any alternate posters, and so some I had to pull from online. Some I actually made. So yeah, but we're gonna go in order as they're displayed here. So that's just how it's gonna work. So yeah, and unless there's any questions, we'll just go ahead and we'll get started, because we've all been here before. So yeah. So and let me pull up, because I have Richie's list pulled up at one point. Let me pull up my list, because I had to do a little shuffling around as far as my list displayed with everyone else. So that's some behind the scenes stuff, but there we go. Okay. So we always start at the bottom of the ladder as it's displayed here. So Matt, you'll be up first, and the first movie we're going to rank is going to be Dumb and Dumber. Is what that is. If you look really closely, it's them on a carousel, and the horsey.
That's what you did yourself, right?
As the like the little Mutt Cuts fan. Yeah, that's one that I made. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's what I thought. When you said that, I'm like, I wonder which one it is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm like most people. I grew up with this movie. It's part of my childhood and my teenage years. I like it. I don't like the sequel. It's still got very quotable lines, very memorable characters, very memorable scenes. Where the hell did I have this on my list? I had it at number 8.
Number 8. All right, cool. Sounds good. And then
you made a list this time instead of winging it like last time.
Okay, good. Yeah, that usually helps. Yeah, I usually recommend that. But yeah, Nick, what do you say about Dumb and Dumber, and where do you have it ranked?
One of my favorites for sure. I have this also ranked at number 8. Just again, insanely quotable. I think this is prime Jim Carrey antics, and the knowing sound you've ever heard is a great bit, and there's so many just peppered throughout this movie. Just especially to know that most of them were improvised. It's just amazing.
Yep. Yeah, it's good stuff. So Selena, what do you say about Dumb and Dumber?
I love Dumber and Dumber. Yeah, I think it was teenager when this came out. So it's a really one that I can always go back to. Like even when we were on the phone earlier, I was singing the Mockingbird song. We're like, Mock, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a classic, With everybody else, I also put it as my number 8.
Ooh, all right. So We're almost all in agreement because mine's a little higher, but yeah. Can you believe that senior citizens, although slow and dangerous behind the wheel, they can still serve a purchase? But he's like, "I'll be right back now. Now don't you go dying on me." And like talking to like that old lady, and then he comes back. He's like, "Where's the the snacks or whatever you're supposed to get?" He's like, "I got robbed by a sweet old lady on a motorized cart, and I didn't even see it coming." but yeah, there's so many quotes.
Man.
Like
for me, it's Harry, your hands are cold.
Yeah.
When he's freaking choking him.
Oh yeah.
Your hands are freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like I would always say, like whenever I'm like low on money, I'm like, we have no food, we have no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off. It's classic because like Pete didn't even have a head, which actually went to the filming spot for Harry and Lloyd's apartment is in Salt Lake City, Utah, not too far from it. So I got a picture doing the bird, like pretty bird. And then the airport scenes are actually filmed with inside the Salt Lake airport, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, but for me, this is my number one. So we'll just get my number one out of the way. I just like die laughing with like just the way Jim Carrey just delivers all of his lines, but then also Jeff Daniels, how before this he was basically a dramatic actor, and he came to like do this like some of the best comedy. It's just like so good. When he's like, "Did you remember to pay the gas bill?" And like even the like look on his face is like, "You realize what you've done?" Yeah, but yeah. So it'll be my number one, and then Richie. Let me bounce back and forth to his because I have it here. He has Dumb and Dumber. He's number 8 also. So wow, a bunch of number 8. So
I might be one of the few people that actually likes the prequel to this.
The prequel has like 1 or 2 lines that I kind of like.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
There's a couple. The Bob Saget is great in that movie.
I love when Harry leaves the note for his dad, the janitor Luis Guzman, and said ketchup on the gym floor.
Oh yeah. Or like when they have to go get the like Slurpees, and they're like my 2 favorite flavors, cherry and green. And then they're like, "Gotta drink it really fast," and he's getting.
I actually had the videotape over there, holding up my TV. Funnily enough.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a videotape?
I got it when one of our video stores was getting rid of their videotapes. I bought a bunch.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I still have some of them.
But or the line about the short bus. Hey, it's a short bus, so everyone gets to sit in the back and be a cool kid. So,
oh, jeez.
Like, okay, yeah, but the average goes to 6.6, which we always round up, so it'll be number 7 for that is where it's going to land. So there's that. Then up next we had actually My Cousin Vinny. But if you look closely, because they're very hard to see, it's actually Ralph Macchio and Lane Smith on the front. So they're just standing in front of the courthouse. So
okay.
Two random characters from the movie. So yeah, and then the courthouse is also shaped like the front of a car because there's a thing in the movie about the car and stuff too. So yeah, but we'll go to Nick first. What do you say about My Cousin Vinny, and where do you have it ranked?
So this is a great movie. There's so many like great back and forth dialogue exchange between Vinny and the judge, and of course with him and all the witnesses throughout the movie. And it's just very, especially the scene with him and Marissa Tomei at the end is just fantastic. I have this ranked at number 7. It's a really good movie. It doesn't make me laugh out loud as much as some of the other ones, but I do really like it. So
yeah, sounds good. Selena, what do you say about My Cousin Vinny?
Yeah, I've seen it like a couple of times whenever it's like on TV or like my dad is watching it. Yes, it's funny, but I would say it's not like one of my top like funny movies. It is ranked as my number 12. It's like right there, but yet not right there to be in my top 10.
Yeah, that's kind of like right in the middle almost. So,
yeah.
So yeah. So, but yeah, I was like, is it possible that 2 Utes is like 2 what? 2 Utes, Your Honor. Youths. You say youths? Sorry, two youths. Like the way that you pronounce it is pretty good. But yeah, I love Joe Pesci. I think that he's great in pretty much everything he's ever been in, and yeah, he's just hilarious. Yeah, his the back and forth with the judge especially, but then yeah, Marissa Tomei and like all their stuff. It's really good because I think like in the movie they're just passing through. I believe I think like through this town, but when they get like caught up in this whole like crazy court nonsense. But I have it as my number 10, so just right in the middle for me. So yeah. But Soda, what do you say about My Cousin Vinny?
So I've only seen this one once, and I did enjoy it, and I am planning on rewatching it. What I do remember of it was pretty funny. I like Ralph Macchio, and it was kind of weird not seeing him as as Daniel and what's his nuts from The Outsiders, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so
Ponyboy?
just because no, Pony
whoever
Boy's the
you-
other guy.
He's not
Johnny.
Ponyboy. He's yeah, Johnny. That's
Johnny.
it,
That's
yeah.
what it was. Yeah, so just because of that, I only have it at number 13.
Okay, number 13, and then Richie's got it at let's see. Has it at his number 15. So, and then it'll be 11.4. So it'll end up at 11. So makes the top 12. Just sneaks in there. So there you go. And then
For now.
up next we have Spirited, which this poster I just did custom it, but it's kind of off the wall. Like for some reason I let a ChatGPT decide this time one of the elements. So just put a slot machine in there. It's like the with like the three different like the ghost of like past, present, and future. And then it did a flux capacitor and a pyramid. This is the most random poster of them all. I don't know why. So yeah. But something to do with like time travel or like the past, the future, and the present, all that. So yeah, but we'll go to Selena first. What do you say about the movie Spirited?
Yeah, so this is the only that this one and another movie was one where I could not get to see it because like you had to buy it unless you wanted to see it. So I was like,
oh yeah.
So yeah, so I don't know if it was funny or not. So I ranked it like in the middle tonight. Like I want to see it, but I don't want to give it a bad review. So I put it as in like my 15, just to be like, if it was
okay. Yeah.
If I didn't like it, then I can always bring it down. But
yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, if it makes the championship, which I don't know if it will, but if it does, then you can watch it for that maybe. But,
yeah.
But yeah, for me, I think Spirited's all right. I don't think that it's like anything special. I don't really like I go crazy for it, but I mean, like it is kind of fun. Like it's like a unique kind of take on the whole well, what do I want to say? The like Ebenezer Scrooge story, Christmas Carol. For some reason, I almost wanted to say Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know why that came to my head. A Christmas Carol, but yeah. So, but I mean, I just don't like find myself like laughing a ton at it. So I have it at my number 17 is where I have it, and I just to kind of backtrack because I want to keep up with it. That we were meant to let y'all know who chose each movie. So for me, obviously, I chose Dumb and Dumber, and then my cousin Vinny was a Nick choice, so from his list, and then Spirited was Matt's choice. So there you go. But Matt, what do you say about Spirited?
So ever since this movie came out, every Christmas people have like, have you not seen this movie? How have you not seen this movie? So I finally did this Christmas, and then I watched it again, and then I watched it again. I am a music theater nerd, so this was right up my alley.
Yeah.
It hit all the right buttons for me. I love the take on A Christmas Carol that they did. I love Ryan Reynolds' character turn. The music numbers I thought were all good. I just thought it was superb all around. It's easily become my number one Christmas movie.
Cool.
But because unlike the other ones above it, I haven't watched it as much. I have it at number 7.
All right. Sounds good. So number 7, which yeah, I'm always surprised how many like great comedians come out of Canada, like Ryan Reynolds or Jim Carrey or like some of those.
There's a
Yeah.
documentary coming out. It's an official selection on TIFF. It's on the legendary Godspell run in Toronto in the early 70s, and that is literally where the comedy boom of Western Canada comes from, because you had Eugene Levy, Andrea Martin, Martin Short, Victor Garber, Gilda Radner, Paul Schaefer was the orchestra leader. Like basically a who's who of Canadian comedy came from Second City and from this, and it's a documentary I cannot wait to watch.
Dang,
the next time I go
awesome.
to Toronto, I'm actually going to try to go to that theater.
Oh, cool! Yeah,
Anybody important in comedy usually came from that area. So it's
yeah. And the Nick, what do you say about Spirited?
So this is an Apple TV movie, so I haven't seen it just because I don't have that. But just based on like Ryan Reynolds, I have it ranked fairly high enough. It's just one that I haven't gotten to, so I got it at 17.
Sounds good. 17. So that I would drop to a 14.4 is where it's at. So there you go.
I figured it would be one that wouldn't be so high because of like the musicalness of it and what have you.
Yeah.
So. Did you get Richie's what he ranked it at?
Yeah. So I forgot to even say it. He had it ranked at number 16 is where he had it. So,
okay.
But yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, but
I will say, the description sounds like something that's right up my alley. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah,
for sure. Well, I mean, if you ever get a chance, watch it.
Yeah, like for me too. Like I would say I would like it too, but like I said, you have to like try to find it in like underground.
So Noel, I have a website that I can't send the link, but I can send a screenshot of the link. I'll put it in the chat later for you guys to watch these movies that you can't buy. Cool. They can't watch for free.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because I will say that like despite it being a musical, the songs are actually pretty catchy in this one too.
Yeah.
So yeah, but up next we have American Pie 2 is what that is. So. And this time it'll be me first. And you know what? For whatever reason, like I always remember American Pie 2 being my favorite of the series, but at the same time, it's been so long since I've revisited any of these movies, except for the original American Pie, because I had to watch it for I was on with Dan Skip Allen, and we ranked all the American Pie. No. He's doing reviews all the movies of 1999 that were released in that year specifically. So we reviewed it for that is what it was. Yeah, and the first one was pretty good, and I like watched like a little bit of the second earlier today, but I just didn't have enough time to really get to very much of it. But I do really like it. I remember it like probably being one of the better ones, but right now though, just because it's been a while. Let me see. Let me make sure that I have it right. I have it at my number 11. So yeah. But Soda, what do you say about American Pie 2?
So this
was also your pick too.
That's true. So this is my favorite of the series. I've loved it since I also own this on videotape. I have it somewhere in one of the other rooms. It was watching this movie with my mom when I found out my parents like raunchy comedies. I thought that was hilarious. It's so many great scenes for me. Some of my favorite music has come from the soundtrack. Like a lot of just very, very great, vivid memories for this movie. So it's actually my number 1 out of all of them.
Ooh, you're number 1. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because not only did I include it, like, not just with Last, but like how much I do like it.
Yeah. Totally. So yeah, well, sounds good. With a Nick, what do you say about American Pie 2?
Yeah, I agree with both of you guys. This is my favorite of the series, but I have not seen the first American Pie. I've watched most of them. Wow. I've seen Bandcamp, and I haven't seen the first one. But I really do enjoy the second one, and like Soda was saying, it did inform a lot of my like music tastes, and I keep thinking about the sequence where Stifler and Jim kiss each other for the ladies, and that's just hilarious. and then the whole thing with him getting super glued on the roof. It just is such a good, fun time. And then there's the whole, his experience at band camp, which of course is a callback that I didn't get to fully appreciate, but it's still funny. So I have it here at number 9.
Number 9. So now, currently, if I'm wrong, was this one of the ones where they actually go to band camp? I forget. I think they.
This is the first one we
He
see band
does.
camp.
Okay.
This
This is the
in the
first time we
series
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, because he pretends to be some kind of like trumpet player or
Well, they
trombone,
mistake him for a trumpet player, and he plays along with it. Petey.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, but Selena, what do you say about American Pie 2?
Yeah, I haven't seen American Pie 2 in like forever, but it's one of the funniest ones. Because like my dad always, like I said, he loves comedy, and so I'll be sitting here with him watching these movies, like any of the movies like that are funny. And he's the one that's laughing up a storm, and I'm just like cackling a little bit with him. But yeah, like this is where we actually see that they're in band camp, and he pretends that he's playing. I always thought it was a trombone. I guess it's a trumpet. I can't remember.
Trombone.
Yeah.
The trumpet is what he gets stuck up his ass in the
shell,
right, and then the one guy plays it, and when we see him at the end, he's got herpes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, I think American Pie, the first one, was my favorite out of all of them. So I have this one ranked as my number 17.
17, okay. And let me make sure that I get this right. Richie has American Pie 2 at his number 12. So that will average it out to 10. So there you go. It'll still be in the top 12. And also, too, in the comments, Brian says you can watch Spirited on Apple TV Plus. It should be there. So if you have that. So if you don't have it, Selena, you can just log on to my Amazon. I have it through Amazon. You could just use it if you want. So yeah, but
it's worth.
But yeah, it is. But next we have Blast from the Past, which I was actually pretty happy to see it on here. And that movie, I just want to confirm that it was another soda pick. So there you go. So and speaking of that, you'll be up first. Sodas, what do you say about Blast from the Past?
Yeah, so this was one I revisited 2 years ago, something like that, and it was I forgot how funny it was. Like it just came out of nowhere, and it's really one of Brendan Fraser's underappreciated roles. He just plays like this innocent man. Basically, he just plays himself. But yeah, no, it's worth watching, especially as you see the progression of where the bomb shelter is over time, which is illustrated by what starts off as an attendant at a soda shop and ends up becoming a cult leader.
Yeah, it's so good.
But yeah, no, it's definitely worth watching. Christopher Walken is great in it. Alicia Silverstone is good as the love interest. Dave Foley is good as her gay best friend. Sissy Spacek is good as the mom. Like, it's definitely worth a watch if you get a chance. So I have this one at my number 10.
Number 10 sounds good. Put that in. Cool. Nick, what do you say about Blast from the Past?
So I have seen this movie, but it's been years since I watched it. I can only remember the beginning of it with the whole bomb shelter thing, and right up until they send Brendan Fraser out into the world. He's got to avoid mutants and all that. I have it ranked at number 13 for me.
13 sounds good. Selena, what do you say about Blast from the Past?
Yeah, I love this movie. I always thought it was just like a rom-com until like I actually kept on seeing it, and I was like, oh no, it's a rom-com / funny, like a comedy. It's so funny of how they stayed for so many years down in that bombshell, and it's like, come on, maybe like a year and then try to go out, but it's like whatever. But it's really funny. I just love this movie. I can go back and watch this like more than like 5 times like a week. It's such a good movie. So I have this one hold on, I have it. Where I lost. Oh, okay, there it is. I have it as my number 5.
Number 5. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I'm a huge fan of Blast from the Past. I actually love this movie. Like, and to me, it's very quotable. Like when I grew up, there's a lot of quotes. Like the first time whenever it comes up out of the like bomb shelter, he like sees the like black lady. He's like, "Oh my lucky stars, a Negro." He's like, "What? Like, boy, what you talking about?" And like she's like looking at him all weird or whatever. And then his dad, I told him to stay away from the adult bookshop. There's poisonous gas in there. So he's like, "Oh no, poisonous gas! Everybody run!" Because he sees one or whatever. And then they're like whole like leader when he's like, "Stay away from my elevator." It's like, but he's doing like the fun he's like chanting and like doing all that stuff. And but yeah, or like whenever I'm going to a baseball game, I was thinking like when his dad has to explain the rules of baseball because he's stuck down in the like bunker for so long. He's like, "Oh, I finally get it because he must." When he finally goes to a baseball game and sees where the runner has to run to the next base. So and yeah, the movie is just a lot of fun. There's just so many things like when he's covering up his like mouth. He's like, "Why are you covering up your mouth like that, Adam?" And he's like, "Well, I haven't brushed my teeth today," or something. Just like just like those little random things. But he's taught to have very polite manners from like his parents there, and then he realized what the real world's really like when he gets up there. And so, but yeah, but I have a lot of fun with it. This is my number 8 for me. So yeah, and then Richie had it at, let me see. Why am I not seeing it? Did he not? Blast from the Past. Did he not put it on here? I don't know why I'm not seeing it.
Is his de facto number 1?
Sure. I mean, we may have to just average it at a 4, maybe, because unless he has something on here twice, which I can't. Sorry. I'm not seeing it on here. No. So he must have like misnumbered something or like missed it. So we'll just average it out of 4 people. So and it'll be a number 9. So there you go. So for some reason I gotta figure out like what's up with this list. Why I'm not like why it's still going to 20, but he doesn't have that on. He must have like some numbering things wrong. But anyways, we'll move on to the next one, and it is going to be Bringing Down the House with Queen Latifah and Steve Martin. This is one of Selena's picks, and we'll go to Nick first. What do you say about Bringing Down the House, and where do you have it ranked?
So this is a movie again that I have seen. It's just been so long. I don't remember this movie being particularly funny. I actually do remember being pretty bored by it, but I haven't watched it in however many years because I remember seeing it when it came out. I have it ranked at number 50.
Number 15. You were kind of
15.
cutting out for a second. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And I figured out Richie's thing. So if he shows up, he has a Life of Brian on here twice. So one of those.
Oh.
Maybe it was supposed to be a Blast from the Past or something, but it's fine. But Selena, what do you say about Bringing Down the House?
Yeah. What's Iraq? It's a country.
That's what it's from. Yeah. yeah.
The son when he's
it's a country son. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Whenever he's reading the dirty magazine, and he was like, "What's Iraq?" And he's like, "It's a country."
Country son. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love this movie. Just oh my goodness, this is more. Just Queen Latifah is just funny. And then you have his character in it, and he's like so like ditzy and stuff, and yet smart at the same time. Like just having her do like certain things, and it's like, oh my goodness, like really you have to have her really be the maid kind of, and but it's funny how she does it. But yeah, I had Bringing Down the House ranked as my number 4.
Number 4, okay, there you go. But yeah, so actually, do have a lot of fun with this movie. I actually quite like it. I forgot about that Iraq quote, but we have a friend that that would always quote that. But and then like when Steve Martin has to go and like get her out of the club and like act like a gangster to be able to get in there, he turns his hat sideways and he starts acting like a gangster. And then Queen Latifah has to like sleep on his couch, and then when she gets woken up, she like punches him in the face, like who there, and she's like all over the place, just kind of being her kind of charismatic self, you know. So yeah, I do think that there's fun to be had. Let me just let's see. I have it ranked at my number 13. So yeah, and then Richie's got it at hang on, I was looking at my list again. He's at number 17. So that'll be so actually Soda, you
yeah, this little guy over here.
What do you say about it?
Yeah. All good. No,
Yeah.
I do know I saw this, but it was when it came out. I remember more the trailer and the advertising behind it than I do the movie itself. So for me, I have it at number 16. But I do remember that
16,
scene where she
yeah.
punches him as he wakes up. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So yeah, with that, it goes to number 13 is where it's at. So just out of the top 12. So, but 13. And there we go. All right. So up next we have Anchorman with like with Brian Fantana on there with some Panther, the cologne or whatever. So where he's like 90% of the time it works every time or whatever the percentage is, it's something like that. But yeah, this time it'll be Selena first. What do you say about Anchorman?
Anchorman has its like funny parts here and there. But I didn't really like it. Like, I don't know. It wasn't like my cup of tea. Like the other like stuff that, you know, Will Ferrell has done. Like, you know, I that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, I ranked that like number 19.
Ooh, number 19. Ouch.
Yeah. It was, for me, it was kind of boring-ish.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. But yeah, Anchorman is let me see who had it on there. I'm pretty sure there's one of mine. Actually, if someone else has it on there, I forgot to mark that one who had it on there, but so you can like save it if you had it on your list, but definitely on my list for sure. I think maybe Richie had it on his list, but yeah, for me, I just like the whole cast of characters. I think they're just so good. Like the like Channel 5 news team, especially that big fight scene when they get in like this like random brawl, and they're like, Brick, where'd you get a Triton?
I don't.
You had a Trident or something. He was like, I don't know. Yeah. Or like just like him and just screaming like loud noises, or like when he goes into the jazz club to play some jazz flute, and then you have Fred Armisen, and then he's talking about like the how the wolves they come and they drink the blood and they save it for the children for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And he's like, huh? They're like, okay. but like the whole like stay classy San Diego and just like the most random things, like so even the cologne thing from the poster there, the like afternoon delight. I mean, there's just so many and even like Fred Willard. I'm a big Fred Willard fan, so like just like him being the boss and just having just random, just off the wall things to say, and or like when they're all trying to hit on Veronica Corningstone, and then like one of the guys like has the cologne on it, but he's like, ooh, that smells like a burrito filled with Indian food. Oh, disgusting. so yeah, but it's pretty good. So I have it at my number 3. I really like this movie, so yeah. But Soda, what do you say about?
Yeah, Will Ferrell for me has always been hit and miss. I like less of his movies than I dislike.
Yeah.
But this is one of my favorites for sure. A lot of it is because of the ensemble cast. Steve Carell being number one above them all. Just easily one of the best characters ever.
Oh yeah.
So for me, I have this at number 12 because, like I said, I like it, but like it's when it comes to Will Ferrell, I'm not as high on him as most people are.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Would you say you had it ranked at?
Oh, I have it ranked at 12.
Okay, 12. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And then Nick, what do you say about Anchorman?
So I agree with you about Will Ferrell that he can be hit or miss sometimes, but this movie absolutely hits for a lot of reasons. There's just so many great quotable lines. I laughed a lot, especially when he's talking to the dog and he's like, I don't speak Spanish, but like the moment that I always keep going back to that I died crying laughing multiple times when I was a kid was the man punted Baxter when Jack
Oh
Black
yeah,
literally punts
it's
the
Jack
dog
Black.
off the bridge. I just love the visual of the actual dog, and then they swap it out for the rag doll as it careens off the side of the road. It's hilarious. So I've got it ranked at number 4.
Number 4. He's like, this burrito is good, but it is filling. He just throws it out the window, smacks him in the face or whatever. Hey man, you messed up my ride. Yeah, but like I don't know if Will Ferrell still does it, but for a long time he had the Ron Burgundy podcast where you would do it in full character as Ron Burgundy, which is really awesome. And then like one of my other favorite scenes I just wanted to like point out is like it's a really random one, but like when like Brick he's just eating some random thing and they're like, "What are you eating?" He's like, "Oh, it's one of those delicious falafel hot dogs with cinnamon and bacon on top." And then he's like Paul Rudd's like, "What do you mean one of those?" That I'm pretty sure that's a used coffee filter with cigarette butts in it. But he's like, "No, I got it out of the food basket there at the end of the line." I was like, "You mean the garbage can?" So yeah, it was good stuff. And let me see what Richie had it. He had it as number 2. So there you go, pretty high on it. So it'll be at number 8 for Anchorman. Could be one of the highest ones so far. Which I don't know. It might have something at number 8. Nope. Rate is free. So there you go. 8 for Anchorman. And then moving on. This is Pineapple Express. You can see a piece of pineapple that I made with like the little weed thing punched out. So but yeah, this time it'll
It's
be
a good
me
one.
first.
I like the
Yeah,
poster.
appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. And I believe
I was the one that picked out the poster.
But yeah,
Nice.
so a little behind the scenes, like for some of the like custom ones, I'll make out like maybe 4 or 5 like a custom poster, and then I'll get a second opinion from Selena to like see which one I should use. But Pineapple Express was on my list and also on Richie's list, and yeah, but I just love it. I think that that's so good. It's like it's the apex of the vortex of joint smoking perfection, and he like has a little cross joint, or like the thing at the beginning with Bill Hader, and he's like, "This stuff is great. This stuff is the bee's knees. Like more of this. We need more." and then just like the wild ride that just for some reason like James Franco just climbing into the dumpster when they're trying to run from the cops. He's like, "What are you doing? Get out of the dumpster!" But I'm already in here. Like, what do you want? Just get out of there. What are you doing? And he's like high out of his mind, and you just see him peeking over, and then the Danny McBride stuff where they just like basically destroy his whole entire house. They're just like throwing things and just going crazy on him. Where he's like, "You just got fucked up by a Daewoo Lanos." Like he like comes in and like flies and like runs over one of the villain guys, but there's so many like hilarious things in here. And it's a great, just kind of like a like stoner comedy. So yeah, I have it at my number. Let me see, number 6. So yeah, but Soda, what do you say?
As the resident stoner,
right?
You think it'd be a while? You think it'd be a movie I watch a lot, but I actually haven't seen
right.
this in years.
Oh dang!
I actually probably should rewatch it afterwards.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I have this one a little lower, so I have it at 14.
14. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I do. Oh,
Nick,
actually, keep going. I got
yeah.
something. I got to show you guys something.
Yeah. Totally. But Nick, what do you say about Pineapple Express?
So, I have seen this movie. This is one of those movies where it's a rare category for me where I don't like it.
Oh, really?
It does kind of have the same space in my brain for things like Hot Tub Time Machine, where it's like there's one character that I just don't vibe with, and I hate the fact that he's there. And for Pineapple Express, it's the Danny McBride character. I just don't like him
Oh, it
at
is?
all. I
Oh,
like Danny McBride in other movies. I don't like him in this movie. So I actually
dang.
don't like this
So good.
movie because of that. But for this tournament and this type of question, it did get a laugh out of me a few times. I do like the whole thing with James Franco and Seth Rogen trying to uncuff each other.
Yeah.
Let me save you, man. Let me save you. So I've got it ranked at 14.
Okay. Yeah. Number 14. It's crazy how they just have like a night just like out in the woods, just like crazy stuff happening.
Found what I was looking for. I have this saved for a
Yeah.
very special occasion. I have one of these pre-rolled cones.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So I'm saving it for a very special occasion. I don't know what, but I have one of these.
There you go. Nice. That's awesome. Got a cross joint. Dang.
Yeah.
It's like, when are you gonna break that out? I mean, like, when you really need to relax,
the thing.
chill.
I don't know. It's yeah.
Dang. Well, sounds good. Selena, so I think you watched this for the first time. So what do you think about Pineapple Express?
Yeah, it was hilarious. One of my favorite parts was where they shot the one guy, and he was like, "You shot me. I thought we were friends. How'd you
Yeah.
order tacos?"
Yeah.
Like that was one of my favorite parts. And then
and
then the other part is when both they're crying, and because they end up, James Franco and what's his name end up like fighting with each other, and they're crying, and I forget what's his name, and he calls his girlfriend and is like, "Oh, I should be a better boyfriend and everything," and she's like, "I love you, I want to get married," and he's like, "Whoa, yeah, I kind of have to rethink that." And then, and that was hilarious. I was like, "Oh, I was a typical man." Not all men, but some men are like that. But yeah, it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Like, I winked this as my number 7.
Number 7, cool. Yeah, and like when they're like talking about the like cross joint, like it's almost a shame to smoke it. It's like killing a unicorn with like a bomb or something. But then like he's like having him smell all the weed too. He's like, smell it, like enjoy it, like it's like God's vagina, smell it. But he's just so high, he's just saying the most like random off the wall stuff. So it's good. But
the person who sold me that said they were wrecked for 2 days afterwards.
Oh, they were. Dang, and that might be one of the ones that make you pass out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then Richie has it at his number 9. So yeah. So we'll admit that they've only done a dab one time before, but I have done one, and I instantly, well, like not instantly, but pretty quickly passed out. I was asleep. So yeah.
I do about I can do an ounce of weed in about 9 days by myself.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. Well, if you're used to it, I'm more of a lightweight.
I caught up for my entire 20s in the last like 5 years. So
yeah. Right. Well,
I'm pretty good at mine. Like when I smoke it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I'm doing disposable vapes at the moment.
Make sure I have it right, but I have it at number 10. So I think that's right, because everyone had it pretty decently high. No one had it too low. So yeah. So number 10. So number 10, that spot's already taken. So now we got to decide: does it move up to 6 or does it move to 12? I mean,
it sounds like more people like that one over American Pie 2.
I'd say up is.
Yeah, if
I'd
that
say,
was the
but
case, I would go up.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
you
pretty
Yeah, I
think
would
good.
down
go
there,
up.
Nick?
Yeah, I think
It's just
He says
for the
down.
one character.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Well,
I was
majority of them.
really upset that he was alive after getting shot in the ear. I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
well,
Yeah,
damn
he got
it.
shot in the ear. Yeah, but I mean, which I'm always curious to find out for like people that don't love Danny McBride. I really like Eastbound and Down, and I know that's a very
No, I
divisive
like
show.
Danny McBride. I don't
But
like him in this movie.
Mm.
yeah, right. Yeah,
Like I thought he was really good in Tropic Thunder
Yeah, I was about to say, I
yeah,
think
and like
that's
other
probably
movies that
still
I've
my
seen him
favorite
in,
role of
but
his is the Tropic Thunder Pyrotech.
yeah,
but
but I don't like him in Pineapple Express.
yeah,
That's my only thing.
yeah,
It's
Was he
not
in
like
Hot Rod?
Hot Tub Time Machine where they have the one character that I just
yeah. He's
don't
in
like
Hot
in
Rod. Yeah.
any.
Let me guess, Dan Cordry's character?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I totally
I
get
have
that.
never once watched a movie where I have liked him in a role.
Oh,
Really?
that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Warm Bodies
Yeah.
you might like. He's definitely nothing like that in it.
Oh yeah. That
Zombie.
That he is the reason that I haven't actually checked that movie out.
So check it out just
Yeah.
because he doesn't talk.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but I do love Danny McBride in Hot Rod though. When he's like, I'm freaking pumped. I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day. He's like, I go to church every goddamn Sunday. You're gonna bring the demons out of me.
Yeah, I live near where a lot of that movie was
Yeah.
shot when I was in
Oh, nice.
Vancouver. Yeah.
Which is awesome. Yeah, nice. But up next then is Dodgeball there. So it's just like a kind of a cool like little animated one I found, but which that one I didn't create. I found it, yeah, and I believe this one. Are we up to Soda? I think is where we're at. So, what do you say about Dodgeball?
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah,
It's a really, really, really good movie. It's the same thing with not as much so, but with Vince Vaughn, it's definitely hit and miss. But I really like this movie with him. Again, it still comes down to the ensemble cast as well. Ben Stiller, what's his face, Justin Long, Alan Tudyk, Stephen Root, Christine Taylor, like just all great in their roles. It's a great movie. I mean.
yeah, right.
This is a good movie. I have it ranked at number 6.
Number 6, cool. Sounds good. Nick, what do you say?
I absolutely love this movie. I watched it fairly recently, like a couple years ago, and I was surprised at how much of a fucking live action cartoon this is. It just is so absurd, and there's so many like gimmicks for all the dodgeball teams, and they fully commit to the idea. And obviously, like Alan Tudyk steals the show as Steve the Pirate, which is essentially a cartoon character. I just think it's a great, hilarious movie. There's so many great moments. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I have it at number 1 for the movie
number
series.
1. Cool. Sounds good. Selena, what do you say about Dodgeball?
Yeah. How's it go? Dodge, duck, something.
Dip,
and
dive,
dodge.
and dodge. Yeah.
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 I love that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a hilarious movie that I'm laughing. Like one of them that I'm laughing through the whole movie. Just like they're like, oh, I had to come down to how did you say? Chuck Norris giving them no okay. He's all mad about that. I was like, how could he be mad at Chuck Norris?
Yeah.
He's like one of the like legends.
He is.
And so like this is a funny movie. I ranked it as my number 10.
Okay, cool.
Does anybody know what that Chuck Norris scene was parodying? What Chuck Norris movie it was?
No.
It's from a very little known early 90s movie with I can't remember his name. He was a teen idol, but anyways, it was called Sidekicks. The kid idolized Chuck Norris, and when his dream was he won a karate tournament, and Chuck Norris was at the table doing the same thing. So that's what that's acknowledging.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, Dodgeball rules. Yeah, I've had a very interesting story from the first time that I saw it in theaters. I went with one of my older cousins, and we took my brother Trent. But if you know my brother Trent, he's a very goody two shoes Mormon boy that just he's not into any kind of crude humor whatsoever. So we took him to it, and like the whole time he's like cringing and like doesn't want to look at the screen and all this stuff. And then like afterwards, my cousin felt like so bad. But he's like Trent, I'm so sorry. I feel like I just corrupted you or just like did something bad. Like I took you to the strip club, but it was just dodgeball. But still, like it's just funny. So yeah. But yeah, the movie is hilarious. Like just all the cast of characters, especially like Justin Long, just like taking all like those like dodgeballs at full speed, like right to the head. Like I think that guy might
I think
really
he
be
got like
dead
more
or
than
something.
the
Yeah.
beating than anybody.
Yeah, I think so. And then like just him being
Because it was
he's
hilarious.
very eccentric. Like where he's like, oh, the cheerleading championships. Oh no, doy, and he's like holding up the big girl like at the cheerleading thing, or like or like just some of the like some other like random things like at the beginning when they're like the like sir, the 5 following DVDs are now overdue. Drunken Hussies 3, Backdoor Patrol 5, and Mona Lisa Smile. Thank you. Just but like it just kind of sets you up for like the weird and like just random off the wall like time that you're in for, or like your best player thinks he's a pirate and it's like just I just want a Tudyk being a pirate, or the like Jason Bateman like being the Pepper Brooks, like, you will not be able to see, or he's like
that was the role that brought him back actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
he wasn't doing
Yeah,
anything
that was such a
before that.
bizarre, off the wall kind of thing. But I quote that all the time.
Yeah.
It's bold strategy, Cotton.
You can't
See if it pans out.
See if it pans out for him. Yeah. Or like I feel like I'm watching a share video, Cotton. It's like okay, but yeah. So it's good stuff, and like they've been talking about like doing like a sequel for a long time. I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but I mean they're doing another Meet the Parents, so I wouldn't put it past Ben Stiller to maybe do it, but
it's possible.
So yeah, but yeah, this is my number. Let me see. Dodgeball. I have it at my number 5. This movie is hilarious. So yeah, and then Richie has got it at Dodgeball. Oh, he's got a number 6. I was gonna say it. Don't tell me to the one he left off, but no. So overall, I want to make sure that I have it right. I had 5.6, but that can't be right. Does that sound right? Let's just go through it one more time. Richie had it at number 6. I had it at number 5. Would you have it at, Selena?
At number 10.
Number 10. And then Nick, would you have it at?
I had 1.
At 1. And then Soda, would you have it at?
6.
6. So actually might be. Yeah. So it'll average out to number 6. So there you go.
Okay.
It'll be there. Which I don't know why I'm surprised. This is a hilarious movie. So
that's one of those movies from that time. Like I loved watching movies of that humor at that time, but that's one of those few that still hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can move it up.
And just one place I figured that we just move it up versus all the way down to 12. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just put it there. So but up next that is Happy Gilmore, where he's looking into the like mouth of like a alligator and like hitting it into there. So yeah. Happy Gilmore. We'll go to Nick first. What do you say about Happy Gilmore?
So this is my favorite Adam Sandler movie. I think this movie is absolutely fantastic. There's so many just great, hilarious moments. You're gonna die, clown. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast. The whole thing with the guy, the shooter has to knock his golf ball off his foot. It's just amazing. The whole thing it makes me laugh from start to finish. And how can we forget Ben Stiller again showing up as the orderly for your cover here? So I've got it listed at I believe it's number 2 on my list.
Number 2 sounds good. Like when he's like, "You can trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up." Yeah, there's like so many great lines from just that scene alone. But Selena, what do you say?
Yeah, this is a hilarious movie that I will go back to constantly. Um, I just love the part where it's like, "You're wrong. The price is wrong, Bobby." Like,
Yeah, and the
I
Bobby,
love
that's
that.
like the like cable like version when they substitute that, yeah, on TV. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be the with Bob Barker
Uh-huh.
when they have the fighting scene. Like, that's my favorite part of them
Yeah.
fighting. And then when the guy like he like tells his friend to like ignore him, like get him to be like so annoyed with him, like
Yeah.
that one's funny. Like that guy's funny. Um,
Yeah.
it's like the funniest part is him running into like the TV like part where they have to like and his car gets into it and like he cuts off wire and he like runs away. Like that's another part of like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Jackass.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, love
You
that
will not
guy.
sink this putt,
Hey,
you
shooter, you want to
jackass.
go to Red
Yeah.
Lobster? It's on me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, he is so
Yeah.
funny. But I have
Another
Happy
Canadian.
Gilmore. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I have him ring. I have the swing cat number 1. It's my number 1.
Or one. Nice. But yeah, there's just so many quotes. This is like might be one of the most quotable movies maybe of all time because like my girlfriend, she's dead. She fell off a cliff. She died on impact.
Yeah, it just keeps escalating the more he says
Yeah,
it.
yeah, right. The first time it like a car crash or something, and then yeah, but but yeah, they're just so many just like the like scenes too, like when he's like at the beginning with the movers. He's like, "Can he take us? I can hit a ball over the freeway," and he hits the like guy like in the house.
Yeah.
He's like you just hit that guy. Well, he shouldn't have been standing there.
You know who that is? Who that said that?
No.
That's Will
Oh,
Sasso.
but yeah, the Will Sasso. Yeah,
That's
that's
Will
right.
Sasso
Yeah.
in that role.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Or like near the beginning when like his girlfriend like he doesn't want to come back up to the apartment and he's like trying to sing "I want to kiss you all over" and it's like a random Asian like
Yeah,
old
she
lady.
shows up
And
at
then,
his doorstep.
yeah, but then like at the on the next day though she like wakes up, she's like, "Hey, you know what breath is?" And she's
I know she's
like there in
standing
the
there in
morning
his
or whatever.
t-shirt.
Yeah, it's like
All
what?
right.
Yeah. but yeah, and then just like him just being so like more of a hockey player and like being out of touch with like golf, and he's like, if I wore pants like that, I have to kick my own ass or whatever. And then like he doesn't know who his caddy is. He's like, I was like, where are you on that one, dipshit? Or like just like totally choking him out over and over. It's like, but or like I forget the actor's name that's like in all of his movies, but he plays the homeless guy and he's washing his underwear in the little ball
Oh
cleaner thing. And he
yeah.
just shows
Alan
his like bare ass or whatever.
Alan Covert.
Covert, yeah, Alan
Yeah,
Covert,
that's
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Grandma's
funny.
boy.
But then the big guy that played Jaws from like James Bond is in there, and he's like, like you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot after this." Yeah. Yeah, but then like in the beginning when he shoots him in the head, but he has his helmet on it. Like he's in the thing, yeah. There's so many good things like the whole subway thing. He just like hits the foot long in his mouth. Or like Mister, get me out of here. We know that Mister lady. I think I just killed her.
Yeah, that's her favorite
Yeah.
line.
So yeah, but for me, because I've seen it so many times that I could quote like pretty much the whole thing all day. But I have it at my number 2. So I love Happy Gilmore. So yeah, and Soda.
Yeah. So I'm again grew up with this as a kid. Like in my generation, it's either are you a Happy Gilmore fan or a Billy Madison fan? I'm a Happy Gilmore fan.
Yeah.
You guys pretty much said everything that I could say. So I have it at number 4.
Yeah. 4, all right. Well, right there, Ball. It's time to go.
What
Go to
did
your
Richie
home. You
have
need to
it
go
at?
for your home. Answer me. Suck
Just
my
give it a
white
tap,
ass.
tap, tap.
Yeah. Sorry, I bumped something on my calculator, but I think I have it. Okay, and then Richie had it at his number don't tell me it doesn't have Happy Gilmore in it. Okay, so there's number 1. So there you go.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it might be one of the highest ranked movies on here because we can average out to number 2. so it might be one of the highest averages we've ever had on an episode of this. So there you go. 2 for Happy Gilmore. So there you go. And we are on to Night School, the next one with Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. So this time it'll be Selena first, and that's one of your picks, Selena. So what do you say about Night School?
It's hilarious. Just him trying to go back to school because his job actually blew up because he blew it up himself. It's hilarious. And I just love how when he's like trying to learn math or like the subjects because he's dyslexic and what is the one for the numbers where he gets them backwards and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And she's like takes him to like the arena and like starts hitting him and like just punching him, and she's like, "Oh my god, like stop! Why are you doing this? So you can get it through your head."
Yeah.
And it's just hilarious. I have this wink as my number 6.
Number 6. All right, sounds good. For me, this isn't one that I go back to that all that often. I mean, there's a few funny lines though that's like when she's like, "I don't even eat Cheetos." You know why? Because it sounds like cheaters. It's like, plus the Cheeto just gives you that Donald Trump color or whatever. Yeah, but and I do think that it's funny when they're all sitting in the night school. Like I love the kind of like eclectic kind of group. You got like Rob Riggle in there, you have Romany Malco in there, and you have like Taron Killam. You got like a bunch of those, and then like Keith David shows up. I don't think he's one of the ones in the night school, but he's in there. But yeah, for me, I have it. Let's see. Sorry, my phone decided to shuffle all over. I have it as one of the kind of lower ones. Just because I'm probably due for a rewatch, but it's my number 18 for me. So but Soda, what do you say about Night School?
Yeah, this is one of the few that I hadn't seen. So this one and three others I have not seen. So I only have it at number 18 as well. Just yeah.
18? Okay, cool. So good. Nick, what do you say about Night School?
Yeah, unfortunately, also I haven't seen it. Didn't get a chance to watch it before this. I have it ranked at number 16.
Or 16, okay. And then Richie has it at his number 20. So this is his last. We went from his number 1 to his number 20. So there you go. So unfortunately, though, they'll put it at number 16. So it won't be the lowest, but it'll be at 16. It'll be the lowest so far. So yeah. But up next we have Ride Along. So and this will be me first, but it's Selena's pick again, I believe. And yeah, like it's what's kind of interesting. Like this is another one that I'm probably due for a rewatch. I just feel like I just haven't gone to a lot of these Kevin Hart comedies. I just feel like he just makes a lot of the same generic comedies over and over. It's like he makes one where he's like getting out of prison. He makes one where he's a cop. He makes one where, but he's always just doing some like the same kind of shtick to me, kind of like it just. But like as a stand-up comedian, he's hilarious. I just think he needs to make maybe some better choices with his like movies to me. But one of the ones that I do really like from him, which I forget the name of it, was the one with like him and the Rock with like the Rocket.
Central Intelligence.
Where, the Central Intelligence with that scene where like the Rock comes out of the like locker room like naked or whatever in front of the whole school, and they're like showing him when he's younger and all that. They kind of de-age him a little bit. It's pretty funny, which is funny because I'm more apt to talk about that movie because like I kind of feel like to me like Ride Along's kind of forgettable. Which I do like Ice Cube. I do like him, but like it's just not one I go back to that much. So for me, I have it at my number 16. So it's not the lowest, but it's number 16. So yeah. Soda, what do you say?
Yeah, it says second or the fourth I haven't seen. There was a period where it was just I wasn't watching what was coming out. And this came during that time. But I mean, if anything is to get me to watch it, it is Ice Cube because I do love him in comedies.
Oh yeah.
But so unfortunately though, but because of that, I have it at number 20. But that's not an indication on whether I find it funny or anything. It's just because I put the final those four that I didn't watch are just the bottom four.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, Nick, what do you say?
So this one I actually checked out last week because of this. I just caught it on Netflix. It was better than I was expecting it to be. I think that this is more of Kevin Hart doing kind of like the stand-up thing, and I did get a laugh out of me a few times when he's having the conversation with the teenager on the field about what happens if he goes with the bad gang when he gets his foot blown off by a mine and war. I thought that was pretty funny, and his conversation with the young kid on the basketball court was also hilarious. So I've got it at number 12.
Number 12, but I will shout out though, like one of the most hilarious things to come from this though. So on the Conan show, they did a whole segment where Conan does a ride along with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube, and like it is one of the most funniest things that I've ever seen. It's just like so good. They go through the
I do remember that. Yeah,
they go get some like foodies at the gas station, and then like when they go to the Wendy's drive-thru, it's like Conan ordering the most whitest thing.
Well, it's Conan O'Brien. That's why it's so funny.
Yeah, like when he's like, and so he's like, how upset would you guys be if I ordered the like Asiago chicken bacon club sandwich? He's like, what's the matter with you? Come on, you got to get the double or the triple or whatever. And then they're like looking for like a good weed spot. They're just like doing some pretty fun stuff. But Selena, what do you say about Ride Along?
Yeah, this is one of my ones that I, of course, watch with my dad. Like any comedy and like of these movies, let's just say my dad will be there watching it with me. Me and him are more of a comedy person that sit together and watch these movies. My favorite scene is when they go to like the gun shop and he's like, oh, I want to try the shotgun, and he tries the shotgun and it blows him to the back of the room and he lands into the box and he's like, oh, my stomach's in my ass, and like that one, it was like where I was just busted up laughing. Like I kept on writing it to that part because that part was so funny, just him blasting back into that back wall. So I had this one ranked as my number 3.
Number 3, but yeah, the thing from like the Conan thing where they call up, I think it's one of the like Ice Cube. He gets like a phone. Well, no, it's not the Ice Cube. They go in like the Uber rides. It's the Uber driver, just some random guy, and like his like brother calls and he's like, "Guess what I have in the car? You're never gonna believe it." And then he's like, "But like, they're like both like you ever want to see your friend again? You better forward some money to this address. You better put it in an unmarked bag." And then it's like, then like Conan's going to waiver the top. He's like, yeah, we're going to cut off his head. We're going to put it on a stick. We're going to put it on a pike. So if you ever want to see your friend again, it's just like, whoa. Like, settle down. You're going too far, Conan. but yeah. Richie has his, and let me see where he has it. Right. He has it at number 19. So unfortunately, it won't be probably all that high, but it'll be at number 14. So still not the lowest. So 14, and I just assume that just put it at number 15. It just seems like probably logical, unless anyone wants to move it up to 12. Would it say Selena like maybe would, but I don't know.
No, I think it's fine. We're at 15.
Okay, cool. So we'll see how many of y'all have seen the new Scary movie, because we got Scary Movie 6, which in some posters it just goes by just scary movie, which I hate when they do that. Just like put a 6 there, put a subtitle, put something there. But like, why do you got to call it the same as one of the other movies in the series? But anyways, but that's just like Shorty getting sucked into the couch, kind of like a Get Out spoof kind of thing. So, yeah, but this time I believe we're back to the soda first. And if you just give your thoughts, I gotta pee like really bad. I'll be right back. So just move on to Nick afterward. But I have my earbuds in so I can hear you.
Okay. Just make sure you mute it so we don't hear your pee.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, I didn't get around to seeing this just because I've been poor for the last few months, so I couldn't go to the theater to watch it. But I will watch it as soon as it hits streaming. So unfortunately, at this moment, I have it at number 17. I have it at the top of the 4 I haven't seen because it's the one I want to see the most. So yeah, 17 for me. Nick?
So, I have not seen this movie either. I was really excited when I first heard about it, and having heard about all the cast coming back, I was really on board with this idea, and then the trailer dropped, and my enthusiasm went right down the drain. It just didn't look particularly inspired. I feel like Marlon Wayans kind of, blew his creative load with Haunted House, and I didn't like those movies either. I'm hoping this is still good, but my expectations are pretty low, so I've got it at 19 on my list.
19. Cool. So, and Soda had 17.
Yeah.
So, all right. Selena is on your list again. So, what do you say?
Well, yeah, like, everybody's like, oh yeah, they have like mixed reviews, but like, and then I saw the trailer too, and I was like, oh, I don't know, but when me and my friend went to go see it, like, we were like laughing throughout the whole movie. Like, the trailer does not give the movie justice at all. Like, there's funny things that they are like doing with all these different movies that have came out like in the 2025 through 2026. It's like just hilarious. And their like take on it and making it funny and stuff, it's hilarious. Like, the poster that you made is actually from part of the movie for Shorty. Like, it's funny. They bring back the and like, I was like, oh yes, I was waiting for that like throughout the whole movie, and they brought it back. But yeah, just laughing throughout the whole movie on this one, and I rated this one as my number 2.
Number 2, okay, cool. Yeah, so I did like this one. I thought that it was good. It's probably my third in the series because I mean, I do kind of like whichever one that they're spoofing Signs. It's either 3 or 4 or something like that. But
it was 3 that they did Signs, and that's my favorite of the series.
And that's the one with the sheriff who uses the wiener as the metaphor, right?
Yeah. That is the one. Yeah, there's a lot of food humor in that one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so yeah, like I think the movie could have been fun to have like Rex, like Simon Rex come back maybe, but because like he's one of my like favorite people in all these, but like probably like the one that just sold it for me is just Regina Hall. Like Regina Hall, he's just so good. Like she's given all for the comedy and like she just like her expressions and like her like just the way that she delivers all the lines and are just really, really good. And then I do have like some pretty great callbacks. Even do like a White Chicks thing where like one of the white chicks shows up and they wipe the mirror and then she's gone. All of a sudden they're like wait a minute, like what was that or whatever. And then they do like the like Sinners thing, but like they kind of show part of it like in the like trailer because like the one like Wayne's brother, like he's gay, so he's like only half gay. Why only half gay or whatever? That's in the trailer, but it's also kind of like a lot of their like characters coming back to like to like reunite with all their other characters within the movie though. They're like reunited. And like for me, like it's like I just like the Wayans brothers over like what they're doing with the other scary movies. Like I love the way that like Marlon Wayans is always laughing. He's like he's doing like the little kind of like the like funky laugh that he
or his like a line of "Oh shit, son."
Yeah. Oh shit, son. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, so the movie's really good. It's one that I want to see again because it's one of those kind of like joke after joke after joke. So like you see it again and then you're bound to catch something that you didn't see the first time. So I do like it. But I do have it just because of how strong the rest of the list is. I have it at my number 15. So like close to the middle, but I mean but maybe it's a little lower. But so yeah, 15 and then Richie has it at his number 18. So that'll put it at a 14. So where's that? So
oh, never mind.
so we can either move it up or we can move it down. I mean, by my thoughts, I'd move it down just because less people have seen it. That's just why I would say that. So yeah, but
that makes sense based on how many people have seen it. Yeah.
So yeah, but up next we have Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. So yeah, and we're to Nick. What do you say about Talladega Nights?
Ricky Bobby. I will say so. I like this movie a lot. It is probably the funniest movie that John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell have ever done together. Yeah. That said, there's a lot of really good moments. I don't think it's as good or as funny as Anchorman, but there's a lot of really good moments. The whole like, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby, and the conversation that they have about his haunted house after he already stole his wife and kicked him out. I think that's hilarious. Yeah. I've got it at a number 10 on my list.
10, okay, cool, sounds good. And also, let me see. I think that like a few of us had it on our list. Let's see. What did I say? I have it. Yeah, so I had it on there. Selena had it on there, and also Richie. So yeah, but Selena, what do you say about Talladega Nights?
Yeah, I only pray to Sweet Baby Jesus. You can pray to whoever you want. Love that scene.
Yeah.
And then and then
Shake Baby Einstein developmental.
Yeah.
Yeah, shake and bake. Who wants to go fast? I want to go fast.
I want to go fast when he's like a little kid. Yeah. I want to go fast.
Yeah. Or when they're like where he gets the tiger and then he goes, you have to drive with the not the tiger, the mountain lion, and you have to drive with the mountain lion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, hilarious. This is the one that I like Will Ferrell in. Like Anchorman, I was like, I will pick this one over that one. Every day. Like this is a funny one with the cast. You know, they bring it also like for this movie. So I have this one ranked as my number 9.
Yeah. But yeah, I do. Let's see. Actually, before I forget, let me add that in there. Number 9. Yeah, I think this movie is hilarious when they're. I wish I could remember all the quotes from that like prayer scene, because like when like John C. Reilly's like we'll see it. I like to picture my Jesus wearing a tuxedo shirt, because it says that I like to party, but or like something about like being casual, or so likes to I like party or whatever. And then he's like praying about the bountiful harvest of Domino's, KFC, and the always delicious Taco Bell. Yeah. And then like like praying for his red hot smoking wife and like all that, which is good. And yeah, and then I just him and like having to like find his way back to being a professional racer when he thinks that he's like had some like horrible injury where he's like, help me, Tom Cruise, help me. And he's like running around and he thinks he's on fire, but he's not on fire. He's just running around like an idiot. Yeah, and then Sacha Baron Cohen's great in this too. I mean, for me, I really like Step Brothers, so for me, like I'm a big fan of that, which you might see on another episode. But yeah, but I think that like kids too, like all the things that the kids say too, when he's like talking about like drop kicking them and like all this like crazy stuff, like it's good stuff. So
to the grandpa, that is funny.
Yeah, it's good. So I have it at my, let's see,
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, my two sons, Walker and Texas Ranger. Yeah, yeah. But I have it at my number 7. So yeah. But Soda, what do you say about tell it again?
So this is on the other end of the spectrum for me when it comes to Will Ferrell. I've only seen this once, but I will caveat it with that was almost 20 years ago. So
yeah.
I am due for a rewatch, but I do remember the time I did not like it. But like I said, I'm willing to give it a rewatch. I think it's time. But because of that, I only have it at number 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have met a few people that don't like this movie, and all I have to say to them is, if you don't like Big Red, fuck you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you don't like Big Red.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. When he's like, they're like, shut up, Chip, or I'll go ape shit on your ass. He's like, I'm gonna scissor kick you in the back of the head. Yeah, but it's good.
I love Big Red. The soda is actually Big Red soda. Oh, so delicious.
Look. Because I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. Yeah, but for Richie, he has it at 10 for him. So yeah, so that'll average out to 10. Yeah, 10.2 to be specific. So we'll see where it's at. So 10's already taken. So it's either gonna go up to 4 or to 12. I kind of feel 12. I mean, I think that's fine for me, but what do you guys
I
say?
like 4, but it's up to you.
12 is good. I think that's appropriate.
I mean, I do have it at 7. I have a little higher, but I think 12 is kind of closer. What do you say, Soda?
12 is good.
You say down, Matt?
I zoned out for a second. Sorry, what?
Okay. Oh, so I was gonna say, you say bring it down to 12 or
take it down
or up to 4. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sounds good, but still in the top 12.
Yeah, 12,
just barely. So yeah.
I did like the.
Sorry, I zoned out for a moment because I got the wrestling pay-per-view on the TV.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it SummerSlam yet? It's not that, is it?
It is.
No, this is AEW Revolution Redemption. Sorry, which if I had the money, I actually would have been at tonight because it's in Montreal, and I plan on going to like all their pay-per-views. I'd been to the previous 2 in Canada.
That would have been awesome. Yeah, but
just the way it is.
Yeah, but next we have the Muppets from 2011, which is like the 2 Statler and Waldorf, which I couldn't remember their names earlier. I just pulled that out of like my ass to like think of those names. But
and Waldorf's wife's name, Astoria.
Okay, nice.
As in the hotel.
Nice. Oh, nice. And I believe that it's Selena first. So what do you say about the Muppets from 2011?
Yeah, I love the Muppets. Who did not grow up on the Muppets?
Yeah,
come on. Even though they're like old school, like your parents will put it on for you. Like Muppets are hilarious. This one was kind of funny to me. They do have some parts that are funny. Like the part I like is where like the celebrities are like kind of are like the Muppets, and like where they're like the evil guy is like maniacal laugh, and he doesn't laugh, but yet his sidekicks do. does it for them, and he
Yeah.
just does it.
Yeah.
And then when he like gets blown up and the what is it, like the dragon guy, he goes, oh, that, he starts laughing. He goes, that's a maniacal laugh for you. Like that's my
Yeah.
favorite part. But I have this, I think, as my number 13.
Number 13. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I think this is one of the better Muppet movies. Like speaking of the Statler and Waldorf, who's like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were setting some sort of important plot point. Well, I hope so. Otherwise, half the audience, or I would have bored half the audience half to death. But he's like, you mean half the audience is still alive? Or yeah, or there's like a thing with like Kermit and like Fozzie. They're like talking about kidnapping Jack Black. Like, you kidnap Jack Black, but that's illegal. But he's like, but Kermit, what's more illegal? Briefly inconveniencing Jack Black or destroying the Muppets? He's like, kidnapping Jack Black, Fozzie. Whatever. But yeah, there's some fun cameos. I think that Jason Segel and Amy Adams work really well together. And I do think the Muppets are great. Like, I don't know what to feel about the Muppets taking over the like Aerosmith roller coaster at Disney World, because I love the Aerosmith coaster, and I kind of like the show exactly where it is. But I think they're going to put the new Monsters Inc. the roller coaster where you're like hanging on I saw the doors and do the Monstropolis thing there. So, and the thing is, though, compared to all the rest, though, I don't find myself like just laughing. Like, I'm definitely entertained. But if we're talking about the funniest movies, this is like one of the lower ones to me that I just don't really like. Just find myself laughing out loud, just getting a few little chuckles. So I have it at my number 19 for me, just for that reason. So, but Soda, what do you say? What the Muppets?
So, in the great pantheon of things, this is my third favorite Muppet movie, behind Christmas Carol and Treasure Island, in that order.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm we're my local theater. We're doing a
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol live on the air as if it was a radio play, and I'm gunning for Scrooge.
Oh, nice
for that one. But no,
nice
I really like this movie. This was the first one I saw in theaters out of all the Muppet movies. I love that it won an Academy Award for Best Song for Man or a Muppet, and I just think it's amazing. I agree, all the cameos are great, especially Jack Black kidnapping him and all that stuff. This is definitely rewatchable for me. Definitely quotable. Fun fact: Muppet Studios was Charlie Chaplin Studios. It's the studios he built when he was able to. Yeah, that's why on top of the building is the Kermit the Frog as Charlie Chaplin, which I think is going to the Smithsonian. It's going to a museum now that it's been sold. But yeah, no. So for me, this is number 2 on my list for tonight.
Sounds good. Number 2, yeah. Well, we'll see if you have it ranked higher than the person who picked it for their list. Which I guess if it was your number 2, then I'd say it's from both of you and Nick also. So what do you say about the Muppets?
I think this movie is absolutely hilarious. I do think that it is so funny to watch this movie after watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where Jason Segel is like wanting to put on the puppet vampire show, and then he makes this movie, which is shows you how much of a big fan he was of this franchise. And I love the musical jokes in this movie, like when they're walking down the street and singing, and they couldn't find a rhyme for life's a fillet of fish, and they just shrug and go, yes it is, and keep on going. I think that's hilarious. And of course you got Jim Parsons just doing the step out and coming in for the Man the Muppet song. I think that's hilarious. And what a very underrated joke is when they chuck Walter at the gates for Kermit's house, and it electrifies him, and he just falls to the ground, and you just hear him go, "Throw me again." I think that's hilarious. So like, it's just so good. I've got it here at a number 5. So
number 5, cool. All right. And then let's see. Richie had it at what the He has to add number 11. So there you go. So that'll be average. Oh wait, Selena, did you speak about the Muppets? Maybe you didn't.
Yeah, I was the first one. I had it at number 13.
Or 13. Maybe I didn't get yours in there really quick. Okay. So that is so for some reason like either I hit a wrong button or something. I'm gonna give everyone ranking one more time. So Selena was 13.
13.
I was 19. Nick, you had
I was 5.
Five, and then Soda was 2, right? And then Richie was 11. So yeah, there you go. Number 10 is where it's gonna be. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. For some reason I was getting like a 4 and a 3, and I'm like, I don't know if that's right. I don't know. Okay, 10. So with that, we'd either move it up to 4 or down to 18. But
Up.
But for me, I'm almost inclined to say up, just because so many of y'all had it fairly high, which I was the only one that really had it low. So because just because it goes number 4 doesn't mean that these movies are going to stay exactly where they are. We'll do some shuffling at the end, but we can move it up unless anyone objects. But now next we have The Naked Gun at 2.5, and I believe I was going to see who had the Naked Gun 2.5. That'd be Nick. Had it on his list. So and we'll go back to Soda. So what do you say about The Naked Gun 2.5?
I grew up on these movies. Definitely grew up on more so in these movies. I haven't seen this one in a while, actually. It's been a bit. I've only seen the first one recently.
Okay.
I don't remember much about it, but I do remember liking it. I do remember there were definitely some good laughs. I do remember actually the beginning with the Queen. I do remember that.
Oh yeah.
But so for me, I have it at number 9 on my list.
Number 9 sounds good. And Nick, what do you say?
So, fun fact: my brother hates Airplane. Like I think Airplane is hilarious. He thinks it's one of the
Oh
worst
really?
movies that I've ever shown him. But he loves the
Oh wait.
Naked Gun movies, which I always find hilarious because they're basically
Yeah. Yeah, they are
the
the
same
same.
style of comedy.
Yeah.
I think he appreciates the more like fast-paced nature of the jokes in Naked Gun as opposed to Airplane, which kind of has things kind of peppered throughout. But I do love this movie in particular for that series, and it's all down to my favorite gag in the movie, which is at the very beginning when Norberg is trying to burst into the boat and his leg goes straight through the door. I think that's hilarious, and then he kind of Looney
Mm.
Tunes his way to falling off the boat. It's just all hilarious to me, so I got it at number 6.
Number 6 sounds good. Selena, what do you say about Naked Gun 2.5?
Yeah, so this one is one that I haven't seen, another one I haven't seen, um, because I had only seen like the first one and then the newest one. The other ones, I was like, some of the stuff kind of falls into the same place as like number one. The first one, The Naked Gun, and so I was just like, I probably won't see the second one.
Oh.
So yeah, and so I have this one as my number 18.
Number 18. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So I love Leslie Nielsen, and I do really like the Naked Gun. Movies actually have a box set of all the Naked Gun movies. I mean, except the new one, of course. But I got the box that they like had them all in there. But the thing is, though, like these movies kind of blend together for me, where it's like when I hear a joke, I'm like, which one did that come from? That come from the first one or the third or the second? But I do know that they're very very funny, and every time that I put them on, I do laugh a lot, but they're just not as like memorable to where I'm like remembering every single joke. They get a little kind of like just like mixed up together and all that. So and Probably due for a rewatch. The last time that I saw him was probably about 10 years ago, and I watched them all. But I have it at. Let me see where I've got it. I have it at my number 12 though overall. So yeah. Um, and then did you vote Soda? You didn't talk
Yeah, I
about it
went
yet, did you?
first.
No. Okay, cool. Then
I had it number 9.
Richie, yeah, and then Richie has it at number 13. So that'll put it at an 11.6. So we'll have to decide here because I just shown what we have left. We got Tucker and Dale versus Evil, Undercover Brother, What We Do in the Shadows, and The Life of Brian. Because there's not a whole lot of spots in the top 12 left, so we got to decide. So, we have 3 spots down there, and then up top we got 2 spots left. So, do you move it up or do you move it down based on all of that? For me, I'd almost kind of move it down for me personally, just because of what we.
For me, I'll
left.
move it down.
Yeah, I think you can move it down because I agree with you that the movies kind of all just kind of blend together.
Yeah, they do
they
kind of
do.
because I think
so. I'd be fine with it being moved down.
The 2.5, I do remember probably liking it the most of them all, but even still, yeah, they do kind of blend together. But next though, we do have Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Where if you look close enough, it's just them on the headline of a newspaper, so that's why it's kind of like that. But yeah. So this time it'll be Nick first. So what do you say about but Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
So I watched this movie when it came out. I remember liking it. I don't remember it being particularly funny, but the premise really did kind of make me laugh. Just the whole these kids trying to like and end up killing each other, and then it's a suicide pact. And Alan Tudyk is great in this movie. Kind of an understated role for him, just based on like everything else that he's done. I've got it here at number 11.
All right, number 11. Selena, what do you say about Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Okay, so I watched like the first like 30 minutes of it, and I was like, okay, and then I was like, I don't know about this movie. So yeah, I end up not finishing it because it was like
really you didn't like it that much.
Yeah, I didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
But I ranked it as my number 16.
Number 16. All right. Yeah. For me, I really dig it. Like for like both of their roles that because like Tyler Labine's hilarious in it, and of course Alan Tudyk, and like just them being these kind of just like bumbling like redneck, just some like slapstick, them just one crazy thing after the next where they're like hurting each other, they're getting people killed, someone gets accidentally like put into a wood chipper, like all the hot girls that they meet are getting killed, and then there's like certain like just very subtle things, like there's like a scene where they like pull up next to like another car that's driving, and you see Tyler Labine just giving like some kind of weirdo kind of look, and it's playing like some creepy music, like dun, 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 or like whatever, and you're like, it just makes me laugh just kind of knowing him because like Tyler Labine to me has always been like kind of akin to a Jack Black. I mean, it's hard to like beat Jack Black, but he kind of has that kind of like a similar like comedic style almost, and yeah. I do really like this movie quite a bit. I have it at my number. Let me see. I'm number 9. So yeah. But Soda, what do you say about Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
I love this movie. This is one of my favorite horror comedies. It's up there with Abbott and Costello, Meet Frankenstein for me as a great horror comedy. Because I just love how it takes the slasher genre, which is my favorite type of horror, and just flips it on its head. And you're right, Alan Tudyk and Taylor Labine are great in this movie. And just the kills, like the wood chip kill is just Just it's so
someone
funny.
just dives into the wood chipper. Yeah,
yeah, he dives into the wood chipper, and then we find out that the head of the yuppies, of the teenagers, is the child of a murder victim, some sort of weird thing that they mentioned at the beginning. It turns out he's the crazy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love this movie to pieces. It's my number 4 on this list tonight.
But yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Like there's even like a scene where they light the guy on fire and they're like, stop, drop, and roll, stop, and roll. But he's literally like engulfed in flames. There's nothing he can do. But yeah. So Richie, let me go to his. He has it. His number 7. So yeah, it's very much so though. Yeah, like an like kind of like an Abbott and Costello. Like that's probably like the like perfect like comparison. Yeah. So I believe, let's see, Selena, what do you have it at again? You had it kind of lower, so
yeah, I had it at sorry, I lost it. Hold on. At number 16.
Okay, so I think I did get that. So I believe I have it at a 9.4 though, still, because the rest of us had it like fairly high. So, yeah, so I'm going to be 2 up top and 2 below, but I'd even be in favor of moving it up. Like I think that it could go up, but that's just me. But
yeah, I think it can go up
to 3 or down to 19. So.
Yeah, the thing is though, it will probably change, so it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Well, it matters if it's going to make the top 12 or not for the end.
Well, so, yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it matters. But I'm saying, like right now.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right.
So just put it up for now, I guess.
Right. But yeah, we could do that. Yeah, but so there's only 1 spot up there, so you got to be a little kind of picky, like what we're moving up, and then there's 2 at the at 2 below. But I think I pretty much know. But for me personally, but next week we have Undercover Brother, which I wanted to just say the Undercover Brother, I believe the Nick pick. So, and it'll be so we'll come around to your thoughts in a minute because we're at Selena. We've seen Undercover Brother, and what do you say about
it? Yeah, you touched the throat, you got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this movie. This is funny. It's just like everything that is like kind of like James Bondish, but backwards.
Yeah,
but it's funny. Yeah, it's hilarious. Like I think like this one is like kind of one of my top ones to like watch with my dad because he loves, like I said, he loves these comedies. And so I have this one ranked at number 11, and I always quote that line that I just quoted before every time somebody tries to touch my hair.
Oh yeah.
Not to you, babe. So you're the only one that yells at it too.
No, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. So I do. I really like Undercover Brother quite a bit. My favorite is Dave Chappelle, like being the conspiracy brother, just like having all the crazy like conspiracies, talking about, but like the NBA really did institute the 3-point shot to give white boys a chance, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, or like the entertainment industry really is out to get Spike Lee. But yeah, they're like, oh come on, even Cher's won an Oscar. Come on, Cher. Or like OJ didn't really do it. I mean, but there's like so many like funny line. But then for the poster, I had to go with the one where it's like Dave Chappelle, but he's dressed up as like Denzel from Training Day in there. So, but yeah, the movie's
it is kind of his outfit.
Yeah, the movie is a good time. But I have it like kind of near the middle though, just because of the sheer amount of just great comedies we have on here. I have it at number 14 for me. So yeah, but Soda, what do you say about Undercover Brother?
I have never seen this film. I remember when it came out because it was the days where I was at the video store every day during the summer and stuff like that. So I remember seeing the poster and I remember seeing the commercials, but I just never got around to watching it. And I don't know if at this point in my life if I would like it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So right on this list, just because of that's number 19.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see it as like maybe a little bit divisive, maybe, but
teenage me probably would have liked it. And would have like at this point still liked it, but I don't know if like watching it at almost 40, I'm like, I don't know.
yeah. But Nick, what do you say about Undercover Brother?
First time I saw this movie was when I rented it back in the day. It was this and Final Destination 2. So if you can imagine that kind of double feature,
yeah, right.
kind of why I love this movie a lot. So because there's just so many like really crazy and off the wall jokes. I love the Neil Patrick Harris ripping the dude's heart out and being like, he shouldn't have called me a sissy. Or Chris Kattan being like, we're all going to be one united people, like the news, or Ally McBeal, or the people that work at Saturn.
Right.
And it's just so funny. And between this movie and that one episode of Friends, I definitely had a crush on Denise Richards. I have it at number 3.
Number 3, all right.
Yeah, for me, it was between Wild Things and her Playboy issue.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Denise Richards, which I'm doing too much multitasking. I was play Austin's sound effect.
She was also in that scene in Scary Movie 3 with the taco.
Oh yeah.
She broke her wing.
There you go. Yeah. But
yeah, she was Mrs. Charlie Sheen at the time.
Yeah, she was, yeah. So Richie had Undercover Brother at 14. So I think the same as me. So let's see. So that's going to be 11.8. So let me put it up there. I kind of feel like we'd probably move it down because it's kind of skewing that way, but that's just me. I mean, we have one other one that
well, I mean, I'm the only one that hasn't seen it.
Yeah, and Selena wasn't like, well, like, so what did you have it at, Selena? Again,
I had it at number 11. Yes.
Well, I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, there's only one spot up there, so if you guys have it higher, I just have just one of those. We got what we do in the show.
I would put it lower based on what's coming up.
Yeah, I think so too. But
yeah, because just looking at what's coming up, that's going to be lower.
Yeah. I'm good with whatever.
So, okay.
They know it might change later. Who knows?
Yeah, right. But up next we have What We Do in the Shadows. So and this one is me first, and it's my pick because I freaking love what we do in the shadows. And it spawned like an absolutely hilarious TV series that's almost better than the movie for as good as the movie is. This is just so good. And I love that. Like, this is my favorite Taika YTD thing where it's like, Peter, we're having a flat meeting. Come for the flat meeting, and like he's just acting like this kind of like real innocent guy, but or like the whole like would you like some biscotti, and he's trying to hypnotize it to make him think that he's eating spaghetti, but it's worms or whatever. Yeah, like Deacon and like Vladislav. They just have like just hilarious names and like things that they're doing, but they're doing it in modern times, just in like New Zealand. But then like them going their encounter with the werewolves. They want werewolves, not swearwolves, and like that. And which I'm still waiting for him to make What We Do in the Moonlight all about the werewolves. I think would be awesome. But and then the other guy that they like transformed. They're like what are you doing? The neighbors can see you flying around the house. You want to draw attention to this house? And like the guy that's like slowly revealing to people that he's a vampire. He goes to the gas station and you're like reveals like transformed into some crazy face or whatever. And yeah, they're just so many just like off the wall, like when they have to be like invited into things and like they do all the vampire tropes, but just kind of flip it on its head because like I don't know if like until now, besides like Dracula Dead and Loving It, we haven't really had like really like any vampire comedies. So yeah,
well, not overly broad like this. Like I mean, there's Once Bitten, Twice Shy, and what have you. But
oh yeah, the Once Bitten. Yeah, there's those. Yeah, but yeah. So I have it at I think I have it pretty high. I have it at my number 4. So, but Soda, what do you say about? But what we do?
I absolutely adore this movie. It's a quick watch. It's very funny. I remember one of my favorite memories is actually getting my mom to watch this, and she loved it. Where I have it on my list tonight is not an indication of what I think of it. I have it at number 11. But I really do love this movie. Great performance all around. I agree. The werewolves, not werewolves. That's Rhys Darby, right? That's his name.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love Rhys Darby and everything I see him in. I love that the one in the basement is basically Nosferatu.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So like I said, I have it at number 11, but that's not an indication of how my feelings of this movie. I fucking love this movie.
Yeah. Yeah. And at a convention, I met some of the TV show cast. I didn't meet the like movie cast, but the TV show that is at least on par with the movie. I think it's even better. But I met Kevin Novak, who plays Nandor, and I met Harvey Guillen, who's like one of the nicest people too. So, but Nick, what do you say about What We Do in the Shadows?
So I have not seen these last 2 movies. I did not rank this one particularly high, only because I just based on like what I've seen from Taika Waititi in like Marvel and DC, his style of humor doesn't seem to really vibe with me. So I've got him at number 20 for this.
Oh, 20. Oh, that hurts. But
I think he was just an actor for this. And yeah, he was very understated in this role compared to his other films. At least that's just what it appears to me.
Yeah. But I do love though, like more like the like Taika stuff. Like it just seemed like he was born for this when he's like, so it's 6 p.m. in the nighttime, which is when I wake up. This is always the scary part for me. And he's like peeking out of the like curtain. Yes, nighttime. Okay. Ooh, like he's just like worried he's gonna burn up in the light. Or
it's almost the same energy he brought to Hitler and Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's like, some of our clothes come from the victims. You might bite someone, and then you think, "Ooh, these are some nice pants I got here." It's just like so quirky though. So, but Selena, have you seen What We Do in the Shadows? And
yeah, this is the other one I didn't get to see because it was available on streaming, and so but I give it in the middle for me because I want to give it like not like it's a good review or not a bad review. It's in the middle, so I can be like, okay, I need to watch it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, if it's a good review, if it's good, then I'll give it a good review. But if not, I could always change the numbers to it. But I always gave it as I give it the number 14.
14, okay. Yeah. He's like, the point is, Deacon, you have not done the dishes for 5 years, and there's like a huge pile of like a bloody, crusty like dishes just sitting there from their flat meeting. Let's see. Richie has it at number 4 also. So so this one might be kind of in the middle, maybe 10.6. So yeah, so
it's got to go to, I don't know.
So
it's either 10, 2 or 20.
Yeah, so like my thought would be move it up because
I'll move it up.
I love it.
To 20.
Yeah, well, I mean, the next one is Monty Python.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Life of Brian. I actually don't like it at all. So that's just me.
Oh,
but I mean, I'll just kind of spoil it. Like, Life of Brian is my number 20. I'll just spoil it. So I mean, I kind of feel like we would move it up, but I mean,
let's move it up
I don't.
for this.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, for that, but I do like Monty Python. I just have a hard time with the Life of Brian for me. So it's like the one I can't get into. But I mean, if we can talk about it and I see what you guys think. So Life of Brian, it'll be Soda first. What do you say about the?
This is my favorite Monty Python movie. One of my favorite all-time comedies. A lot of people I know love Holy Grail, and I love Holy Grail too. But I just think when it gets the movie, this one surpasses it. Especially just because a lot of it is actually pretty progressive for its time, especially the stuff with one of Eric Idle's characters where he wants to be known by now why am I blanking on the name? But he wants to be known by a female name, basically form of transgenderism, I guess. You know, it's also got quotable lines like "He's not the Messiah. He's a he's a naughty boy," or "Blessed are the Greek." You know, just so many great gags, so many great side pieces, some of their best humor. George Harrison funded the film because he wanted to see it, making it the most expensive movie ticket of all time. So yeah, for me, I have this at number 3.
Number 3 sounds good. Nick, what do you say about Life of Brian?
Oh, it's funny. I've not seen Life of Brian for the longest time. When I was looking at this list, I thought I had seen it, but I actually had watched Monty Python's The Meaning of Life, and I wasn't a big fan of that movie.
Not my favorite.
But because I haven't seen this one, I've got this one at number 18.
Number 18. Okay. Selena, what do you say about Life of Brian?
Yeah, this is where I watched like 10 minutes of it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not digging this movie. Yeah, literally just.
You're kind of like me. I did a similar thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I ended up like clicking out of it, and I was like, I want to watch a different movie that I need to watch for the championship for the summer blockbusters. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I did not really like this movie. So this one is my number 20 also.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, and for me, like I did a similar thing. Like the first time that I watched it, I tried to watch it a couple years back, and like a lot of people from the community who's this movie was also on Richie's list, so he really likes it. And I think Austin likes it too. But for me, like there's just something about like the Monty Python humor mixed with like the religious stuff, and it just like I don't know, it just seems a little more like a little less silly, even though they are trying to be silly, and I get it. I don't know, it's just not my kind of silly, I guess you could say. And like I just didn't really get it. But I do kind of understand that it's like they're like worshiping this other guy and saying he's the Messiah versus Jesus, and I don't know. I just didn't laugh.
It's not about Jesus. It's the guy born in the manger next door.
Oh yeah.
That's basically what the movie is.
Yeah.
Like if you actually think about it, like they've even said this in interviews. The only when they comes to Jesus himself, he's the only character taken seriously. Like the only words he spoke are directly from the Bible, the Sermon on the Mount.
Okay.
So he's the only thing in that movie taken seriously.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, like to be fair, like the only like Monty Python things that I really I vibe with is Holy Grail, and then also I like some of the Flying Circus episodes. I mean, those are good, but yeah, for me it's also my number 20. I just like couldn't even get through it. So there's just a couple of those British style humor that like sometimes that they really hit. Like I really like Rowan Atkinson and like a more like slapsticky kind of like humor. But when it's just like this kind of humor, I just don't so much. Like I didn't even like which is not all like British humor, but and this is Spinal Tap. That's another movie that I just turned off and I couldn't finish it. But so yeah. But so overall, let's see. Let me make sure. 2020. Okay. Hang on. Let me redo the math here. I don't know why it's off. Plus 4 plus 4. Yeah, so what it still averages out to a 13, but being there's only spot left, it'll just default to 20. So yeah, but so now's the time in the show where we vote on our top 12. So only voting on the top 12 only. So I'll give you a little rundown on what's there, and we'll just kind of go just spot by spot, and you're only voting on what's in the top 12, and then whatever makes the top 5 will be in our championship episode. So that's kind of why the top 12 kind of matters a little bit more as to whether or not things make it or not. And that's why I always try to randomize everything up pretty good when we rank things too. So yeah, but what we have here still, we have Talladega Nights, we have My Cousin Vinny, we have American Pie 2, Blast from the Past, we have Anchorman, we have Dumb and Dumber, Pineapple Express, Dodgeball, we have the Muppets, we have Tucker and Dale versus Evil, Happy Gilmore, and What We Do in the Shadows. So most of this will get moved and shuffled around. So we'll just kind of start just at the letter like we always do. If you need a little time to kind of just think about it quickly, I might need to kind of look quickly through my notes and just kind of see. But if you have any thoughts, any comments, or anything like that, you can feel free. Just gonna give it a quick look based on what we have still here. And if you need me to ever scroll up again, I'm always happy to do that. Okay, I think I am pretty all right. But if you're ready, we'll go to a soda. What would you put at your number 12? You're muted. I can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm actually good with the Talladega Nights where it is.
Yeah. Sounds good. Nick, what do you say for your number 12?
Yeah, I agree. Talladega Nights stays at 12.
Ooh, okay. Selena, what do you say? Number 12.
I say Tucker and Dale versus Evil at number 12 for me.
Okay. For me, I was looking. I would have gone with the Muppets for number 12. So, but yeah. So it'll be Talladega Nights at number 12. So that'll stay there. And then for number 11, this time we'll go to Nick. What would you put at your number 11?
I will put Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah. Selena, what would you put for number 11?
Yeah, I would still say the Tucker and Dale versus Evil as number 11.
Yeah. For me, I'll still go with the Muppets. Soda, what do you say?
And me, I'm good with My Cousin Vinny where it is.
Yeah. So it'll be Tucker and Dale actually moving here. So down to number 11. Scoot that down, and we'll just swap them for now. Okay. And then at your number 10, go to Selena. What would you put at your number 10 next?
I would put Anchorman as number 10.
Ooh, okay. For mine, I'll still stick with the Muppets one more time. Soda, what do you say for number 10?
Can you scroll up for a second so I can quickly see?
Yeah. So we got a few. We got my cousin Vinny. We got.
Okay. Yeah. No, go back down. I'm good. I would say Pineapple Express for me.
Okay. And Nick, what do you say for your number 10?
Pineapple Express, number 10.
All right. So it'll be Pineapple Express at number 10. All right. So I need to take a quick little look. Okay. I think I got it. So for my number 9, I'm gonna say My Cousin Vinny at number 9. But Soda, what do you say for?
Yeah, I agree. My Cousin Vinny at number 9.
Yeah. Nick, what do you say?
Let's say What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah. And Selena.
I would say the Anchorman.
Ooh, okay. So it'll be my cousin Vinny actually going to number 9. All right, we'll just swap that one up. Man, this is getting hard, but okay. So we're number 8. So we're back to Soda. What would you put for your number 8?
Actually, we put the one you just moved, Blast from the Past.
Yeah, sounds good. Nick, what do you say for your number 8?
Blast from the Past, number 8.
Yeah. Selena, what do you say for
I
number
leave
8?
it as it is.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Blast from the Past. I think that's fair. So we'll put that there. Then we'll go to number 7. And we'll go to Nick. What would you put at your number 7?
What we do in the shadows?
Yeah. Selena, what would you say for number 7?
Anchorman.
And I'll say the Muppets. And
I agree with What We Do in the Shadows.
No. Do the shadow. Okay, that's fine. That's like one of my top ones. But
I'm just basing it usually right now on laugh out
number
loud
7.
moments.
Oh, yeah.
7.
7. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'll put that. Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't be mad with the random as number 1.
Yeah. I won't be mad either. But let's see. So we are to number 6, and this will be Selena first. What would you put at your number 6? This will be the one to just miss the championship. Yeah. Okay. For me, there's maybe a couple, but I'll say the Muppets. Soda.
Yeah, I'd actually agree with that.
Yeah. Nick, what do you say? Number 6.
American Pie 2.
All right, so it'll be the Muppets at number 6. All right. All right, so these 5 here will be in the championship. It's just a matter of just ranking them and just seeing where they fall here. Maybe we have some favorites or something. So yeah, we'll go to number 5, and it's on me. And probably for the number 5, I'd say American Pie 2 out of these ones. So yeah. Soda, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. American Pie 2.
Yeah. Nick, what do you say for 5?
I agree. American Pie 2.
Yep. Sounds good. Selena, what do you say?
I'm just gonna go with Anchorman, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, you might be on an island for that one. All right. So we're at number 4. So out of the top 4, Soda, what would you put for your 4?
I would go Anchorman on that one.
Okay, yeah, this is where it gets really tough. Nick, what do you say for 4?
I was gonna say Dumb and Dumber.
Okay. Selena.
Anchorman.
Yeah. Gosh. Like any one of these could be my number 1. I'd probably say Dodgeball for 4. Which I'm sad about that, but it'll be Anchorman actually. So. All right, so we've got our top 3 there. So between Dodgeball, Happy Gilmore, and Dumb and Dumber, what would you have at your number 3? Nick, what do you say for your 3?
Dumb and Dumber.
Okay. Selena, what do you say?
Leave it as is.
And I would actually leave it as is also. So I'll say Dodgeball. Soda, what do you say? Soda, are you frozen? Are you there?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. As is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sounds good. So it'll be there. So now you're just picking your number 1 out of Dumb and Dumber or Happy Gilmore. What's your number 1? So Selena, what would you say?
Happy Gilmore will be my number 1.
Yeah. And I'll say Dumb and Dumber for my number 1. Soda, what do you say?
Happy Gilmore.
Yep. And Nick, what do you say for your number 1?
Yeah, Happy Gilmore, number 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. Happy Gilmore, you're number 1. You're official number 1 tonight. So
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. So now I'll just break down our official top 12, and that'll do it. But not as good as Austin at like naming every single director of every movie ever made. He can like run all these down, especially when it comes to like comedies. For some reason, I don't remember comedies as much. So I'll just run it down by the title, but I could maybe name you like the main star. For number 12, we have Will Ferrell in Talladega Nights: The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Number 11, we have Tyler Labine and Alan Tudyk for Tucker and Dale versus Evil. For number 10, we have Seth Rogen and James Franco for Pineapple Express. For number 9, we have Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei for My Cousin Vinny. Number 8, we got Brendan Fraser and Alicia Silverstone for 8. And number 7, we have Taika Waititi's What We Do in the Shadows, and a bunch of really good New Zealand actors that I can't name them all. But for number 6, we have all the Muppets plus Jason Segel and Amy Adams, Jack Black for the 2011 Muppets movie. For number 5, we have Sean William Scott, Jason Biggs, and crew for American Pie 2. And also shout out to Eugene Levy as well. I love him in those movies. But and then for at number 4, we have Will Ferrell in Anchorman, plus a huge cast for that. So I'll just stop there. But and then for number 3, we have Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller for Dodgeball. For number 2, we have Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels for Dumb and Dumber. And at number 1, we got Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore. So there you go. You're number 1 right there. Cool. So yeah, this was a fun time. So yeah, well, and I'll try to let you guys know a little sooner on what's going to be on the next list, because I meant to send it to you like literally the night of, because I've already got the next 20 ready to go. So I'll get those sent over to you guys. But yeah, these 5, as you see them, they'll be in the championship when we finally get there. So yeah, but that'll do it for us. This has been a lot of fun. I'll pull that away and yeah. So now we'll do some plugs real quick, and that'll do it. So yeah, and hopefully on the next one we can have Richie in here to kind of chime in a little bit too. So yeah, which I can do at least one of his plugs I know of that's on our channel. So, but we'll go to Soda first. Where can we find you, Soda?
On my personal social medias, that's Soda _the_Saxman, and just whenever I pop up on here, really, that's about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, probably eventually, or hopefully we can find him playing in Ebenezer Scrooge in A Christmas Carol. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gunning for that. I was in. We did the not last year, the year before that, we did It's a Wonderful Life in that format.
Oh, nice.
And I was Old Man Potter, and had so much fun.
Oh, cool.
So much fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah. And then Nick, where can we find you?
You can find me in any place discussing movies, any show that will have me on. I always love talking about this kind of stuff with other people. It's been really fun to kind of go and qualify these movies that I haven't really ever put much thought into. So I'm having a great time so far.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks for coming on. Yeah, and then Selena, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me on any of social media. I'll be on here again tomorrow for the recast of Independence Day, and then I'll be on Friday for the championship of the summer blockbusters, and our next time that we're here for the best to worst, our favorite funniest movies of all time. I'm not quite sure what's going on after that, but you also can find me on Letterboxd. I've been going through the year of 2026 of the movies. and ranking them of which ones are my best ones. So I've seen 28 so far. Gonna after here hop on and watch Master of the Universe and get that the streaming and
That is easily my favorite movie of the year so far. Oh my
yeah.
god, that was hilarious. I laughed my
Yeah.
It's so
bag
much fun.
off.
Yeah. It was a
Oh
big surprise
man.
because I wasn't expecting much, because when I saw those trailers, to be honest, I
Trailers, yeah.
thought that the trailers looked a little
Skeletor
corny,
is the
but
Skeletor
so
memes come to life. It's
yes,
awesome.
it is.
Yeah.
It's
So
so
yeah, I'm
good.
gonna hop on after after this and watch it and rank it on there. You
Yeah.
guys can find me there if you want to follow me and rank my 2026 of movies of all time. So
Yeah. Sounds good. Which I'm really sad that the Masters of the Universe lost money at the box office, because there's an end credit scene, as I'd say, to stick around for, that kind of teases a possible sequel, but I just don't think we're gonna get it.
Well, here's the thing though. It was never meant to be a theatrical release.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
guess for
That is
this
true.
movie,
So
it doesn't really matter that it didn't do well at the box office. The sequel's already been greenlit and
yeah.
everything like that.
Oh, it
oh,
has.
nice.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
from what
Well.
I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. But yeah, no, I mean, this movie was originally supposed to
Oh,
be
nice.
just released on Amazon, and then word of mouth was so good. They're like, well, let's do it. And yeah,
Yeah.
so I guess at the end of the day, for them, it didn't really matter.
Well, maybe it'll be like one of those ones that, like, it kind of gets a bit of a cult following, because the word of mouth is so good that
Oh,
like
I'm
maybe
sure it will.
Yeah.
But I hope that they'll end up putting it in theaters the next time around. I hope it doesn't get like relegated to just streaming only. But
Oh no, I
we'll
think
see.
the
So
sequel will definitely get a
yeah,
big release if it does as good
yeah.
as yeah.
Plus, I forget the main actor's name, but he was great as He-Man though. Like, he was really good. So
I've never
yeah.
seen him in
So
anything before.
yeah, me neither. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah. As far as this channel goes, I won't go too in at depth. If you want to see more of an in-depth kind of what we have coming up, then you can stick around for the end of a tournament fight, or just fast forward to the end if you want to hear. Or if you like to hear more of what we have coming up, you can always DM me if you want to be on some episodes. I'd be happy to give you some of the schedule. We do have a Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/movie hero, if you're a Patreon member, I'll give you the 4 months that I do have. Usually I try to go up to 6 months. I'm just kind of tinkering around with a couple of the months, mostly September and November. We already have our spooky season I'm already planned out, but so yeah, I'm happy to let the Patreon members have that. And if you're not a Patreon member, then I'll give you 1 month. And if you want to sign up for some things, that'd be awesome. We do have some more some music things on the schedule too that I want to try to put up. I want to do some more music tournaments. Which actually, speaking of music tournaments, this upcoming Tuesday we'll be doing our friend of the show Malcolm Lay, who we doing his top 64 music artists. So we'll be talking all of his favorite music artists for that, which I plan to do that next year on my birthday. I'm going to try to do my favorite music artists. I just got to pull a list together because my music taste is just all over the place. So I really got to narrow it down, but because I pretty much like everything when it comes to music. But yeah, and then let's see, we will be doing the championship for the summer blockbusters on Friday that Selena already I mentioned, and then she also mentioned that we'll be recasting Independence Day tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and I made a cool little custom intro for that. That'll be fun to have for that, and then I'll give you two more. We'll be doing a versus match. It'll be a Hugh Jackman versus Russell Crowe. So the Down Under match we have coming up.
Jean Valjean.
Yes, exactly. Yep. And then
Love that film.
we have another friend of the show, Jonathan Carroll. He'll be doing his after the 128. So, and also just a reminder. I know that we're going to be doing this sodas. I believe it's after the 128 that we're at, but
It is,
doing
yeah.
that coming up in like late November, early October. I gotta just make sure that they have the date on that locked down. But if there's anyone else that would like to do a top 64, I know Selena wants to do one. She already sent me hers, which which we just don't have a ton of room on the schedule, so we're doing it in November. But if anyone would like to do it, if you want to try to put one together, Nick, we'd be happy to just talk about all your favorite movies sometime.
But yeah, I can work with that.
So yeah, but then, and if anyone's tuning in, if you've already done a top 64, you can see where you're at. So if you've already done it, you can do a 128. Usually we like to space them out roughly about a year apart, but because 64, then 128, after the 128, and then after that, like we just kind of get into like if you'd like to do maybe like a top 64, like a given genre, like your top 64 horror movies or comedies or whatever, then you can do that too. So yeah, but let's produce what we have going on. So I think that'll do it for us tonight. So it's been a lot of fun. Thanks again, and hopefully we'll get Richie on for the next one. Oh, and speaking of Richie, Goodacre. So this upcoming, so I believe that it's this upcoming Thursday. Richie and my usual co-host Austin Pez, how they have a show that's called We Love Movies, and they do it every other week. So I can't remember exactly what week they're on. It's not this week. It'll be next week. But I know that they're going to do a deep dive review for In the Mouth of Madness in honor of Sam Neill. So they'll be talking some Sam Neill. If you haven't seen that movie is a lot of fun. It's just a crazy like into madness with Sam Neill. He's got a couple movies like that are a lot of fun. So yeah, but that'll do it. So thanks again, guys, and we'll call it good. So we'll say for Matt Mageau, for Nick Hernandez, for Selena Cruz, I've been Jordan the Movie Hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
Good journey.
Yes.
Yo, hate real people.